My name is Jeremy Trull, and I am a seminarian for the Diocese of Lubbock. Like a lot of the other guys here, my discernment of the priesthood began with the encouragement of my parish community. A number of people at my parish began encouraging me to think about seminary and think about the priesthood, but initially I really didn't want to do it. I was dead set on getting married and having a family, so the thought of the priesthood just didn't even enter the picture for me. And then after a while of that going on, one day some friends of mine, they encouraged me to think about the priesthood as well, and for some reason, I'm not quite sure why, I actually listened this time. And for about a week and a half, all I could think about was, what would it be like to be a priest? And after thinking about it and praying about it for that week and a half, it finally occurred to me that I hadn't been asking God, telling God, thy will be done. I've been saying to God, my will be done. I was so set on what I wanted, and I was expecting God to conform to that. So right then and there, I realized that I needed to take a leap of faith and actually take discernment of seminary seriously. So I got a hold of the vocation director and started praying about it every day and doing my research. And it was really the strangest thing. It was like watching a set of scales, shift in place. This desire for the priesthood just started growing stronger and stronger and stronger. The tipping point for that scale came when I went to Mundelein Seminary outside of Chicago for a discernment weekend. And Saturday of the retreat, I was sitting alone in the chapel praying, and this thought of the priesthood just welled up inside of me, and the strong desire for it. And I prayed to God and told him, whatever it is you want me to do, I will do it, Lord. I need you to show me what your will for me is. And right then and there, it was just the most powerful sense of peace and joy that I can describe. And right then and there, alone in that chapel, I knew what I needed to do. I knew that I had to go to seminary and, figure out if this is what God's will for me was. So I went back home, went to the vocation director's office, and got my application. That was 3 years ago, and just every single day that the decision to come to seminary has been affirmed over and over and over again. And it's pretty amazing to see, the change that has happened to me, and the change in my heart, this immense desire to serve God's people as one of Christ's priests.